A man called Turbo. A motherfucker called himself a monster. A Rugaroo. Quarterfinals WBSS. Regis Prograis. Terry Flanagan. Redemption or coming out party. Right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. Let's get into this shit. 2, 1. You can hate him for not making that fight happen, but this is an unbiased show. We talk boxing. If it is just some missed details, the Double RT Boxing Show, Mr.A is here to help you, because that's what we do. We talk that boxing, spit that fire on the internet, dragging on the net, hashtag dragging on the net. You know, follow me on at Twitter at RRTB Show. Double RT, the Double RT, the Double RT Boxing Show with Mr.A. The Rugaroo, Regis Prograis, Terry Flanagan, Turbo, motherfucking named Turbo. Now this, folks, I say is a redemption or a coming out party. That's what we're talking here, because Terry Flanagan, who to me, you know, he was, no, not to me, to what his record stated, his championship run, he was running it for the WBO, running it over there across the pond as the WBO lightweight champ for, you know, I didn't really think he beat anyone, but you know, he took the right fights to give himself a home fan base, make him look good. So in words, he was running it. You know, he took that step up, tried to go up in class. You know, thought he get an easy opponent in Hooker. One, the weight was too much, and just the length and the style of Hooker was just all wrong for him. So it is going to be a redemption of him going up in the weight class to prove himself that, hey, I do belong there. Or is it a coming out party for the fucking Rugaroo, Regis Prograis? You know, he wants that Jose Ramirez fight, but hey, different path, different decisions, and they'll meet. And that was supposed to be the fight. Everyone wants to see that fight. But this is where Regis could get his belts. Is this going to be his coming out party? Round 1 gets a former undefeated champ. He's only lost once. You know, the monster, Rugaroo, coming from the swamps over to fucking, not quite knowing where this super series is going to be held at, but the swamp creature is fucking traveling. And Terry Flanagan, 33-1 with 13 KOs, a ring experience of 190 rounds, knockout ratio 38%. Is that enough to fucking stop the Rugaroo, a fucking monster? Can you stop a monster with 38%? Ooh, 29 years old, southpaw, 5'9.5". And then we switch over and we go into the swamps, folks. We go into the swamp, the Bayou area, 22-0, 19 knockouts. That is our man Rugaroo with 80 rounds of experience and an 86 knockout ratio. So if you're a numbers man, you like to bet on numbers, you like all that information to see where your dollar may sway, 80 rounds of experience, 190 rounds of experience. That mean anything for your dollar? 86% knockout ratio to 38. Does that mean anything for your dollar? You know, both 29 years old, both southpaws, 5'8.5" to 5'9", favoring Terry. Now, don't know Terry's reach, but Regis coming in here with a 67. Now, they need, not only do they enter this tournament for belts, but they need this recognition. Because Terry Flanagan, like I said, to me, he was a powder puff champion. You know, does he have skills? Can he box? Yes. You know, is he swift on his feet? Yes. Can he box in and out, back and forth? Yes. Does he have the inside game? Decent. Now Regis, we know he's a 1-2. He can hit you at 1-2 real hard. You know, how can he box? I don't think he's as fast. I don't think he can move around the ring and box. I think he's kind of a stalk you down type fighter. Maybe like a Charlo, a Spence, maybe who else is kind of a stalk you down type fighter? Well, perfect. He's not going to be fighting. I don't think Regis Prograis could fight in fluid combinations like a Jose Utake. That dude just flows with punches. The super middleweight IBF champion. You know, Regis is more delicate with his stuff. Now going into legs and his breakdown, I favor Terry Flanagan. I think he's quicker on his feet. I think he can move around the ring better. Regis is pretty good at cutting you off, but like I said, he can't go in and out and with his offense. He's just coming. He just coming, you know, and he takes us little small, sucking in steps, you know, in little back. Terry Flanagan's like in and out, keep you guessing. He can score shots and he can move. So I think he's quicker on his feet with his movement, use the ring. Regis gets power from his legs, but overall ring generalship goes to Flanagan. Defense, Terry Flanagan is about controlling the gap with his movement. Regis is about changing levels. You know, he does the Regis rock. You know, it could be timed. But, you know, he's more about catching on his gloves and doing the Regis rock. And so he gets in and just starts beating you down. So defensively, that's the one knock I've always had on Regis. I have no problem with his offensive game. And that's why I'm like, you heard me a lot of times on the RT Boxing show say I'm not quite sold on Regis. You know, is he good offensively? Yes. Defensively, I can't ride with him. So I'm going to go with Flanagan because he's pretty good at controlling the gap and moving around the ring. While Regis, to me, is hit way too easily. So that's 2 boxes for Flanagan. Now, when it comes to offense, Regis, no doubt, is the power hitter. You know, he has combinations. I think his body work is better. He's a better body worker. The jab, I say jab for jab. He has a stronger jab, but Flanagan, I think, works his jab better, uses it more. But in this fight, in the offense, I mean, just before I go into that fight, in this offense, I like Regis' offense better. I think he goes from head to body, and his shots do more effective. I think Flanagan's more of a pity-pat puncher, and I don't think the offense is that good as his defense and his feet work. That's 1 box for Regis. Now in this fight, if Flanagan was to win this fight, I think he's going to really have to be on his bicycle. He's going to have to like pity pat, and he's going to have to be first. He can't wait to see what Regis does, because Regis is going to try and he just has to be first, tie him up, and exit on angles and stay off the ropes. Be first, stay off the ropes, hit angles, and use the uppercut, because Regis like to lean in. Now, for Regis to win this fight, do what he do, walk him down, break people down, work the body on Flanagan, because his punches are already weak. So if you could just work the body, take whatever energy you can off him, make him drop his arms, and just take some of that strength away from those punches, it'll be an easy work. Now, who am I going to go for? Right here on the RT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk That Boxing. Follow me at Twitter at RRTB Show. I'm going with a knockout, about 8-round knockout. I'm going with the Rougarou. I think he's going to knock Terry Flanagan the fuck out. I don't think Terry Flanagan's movement is going to save him, because the punching power is not going to be there. Even though Regis is there to get hit a lot, I don't think he hits hard as a Juan Velasco, and Juan Velasco is tagging him, and he's the natural lighter man coming up, and Regis is a solid dude, and I think Regis is just gonna work that body, finally catch up to Terry Flanagan, and hit that power. The swamp thing's gonna be too much for him, man. I think Ruger's gonna knock him out like in 8-9 rounds. That's what I'm going with. And moving on to the semifinals, Regis Prograis, right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. If you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button, and see you on the next episode. Thank you for tuning in.